astounding numbers last year. 1,374 receiving yards, 143 targets, 90 receptions, and 9 touchdowns. That goes to show what Ridley is capable of as the main offensive catalyst for the Falcons. Plus, Ridley was Matt Ryan's favorite red zone target even when Julio was in town, having caught 26 total touchdowns in 3 NFL seasons. So the volume is there, the red zone role is there, and the number 2 wide receiver on the team is Russell Gage, who surprisingly saw 110 targets last season, but he ain't Julio Jones. And the Falcons, who attempted the 4th most passing plays per game in 2020, will no doubt be back to their pass-happy ways in 2021. Plus, their defense is inept, they play their home games in a dome, which tends to lead to more shootouts. Literally everything is trending towards Ridley having another gigantic year. And despite the natural proclivity for me and many others to grab a running back in this round for security purposes, the opportunity to take Ridley's upside and lock up a wide receiver spot for the year is simply too good to pass up in drafts for me this season. In fact, about half the players taken in the first round, Tyreek Hill, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb among them, I'd rather have Ridley on my rosters anyway. That doesn't mean take him in the first, but if there's one player in the first 2 rounds to reach for outside of the top 5 picks, it's Ridley for me. Awesemo's rankings tend to agree with that sentiment, currently pegging him as the 9th overall pick in half-point PPR leagues, and even a smidge higher in most best ball formats, where snagging wide receivers early and often has become the name of the game. So while Devontae Adams and Stephon Diggs stand out as the top wide receiver options this season, don't be shocked if Calvin Ridley pushes them for the title of wide receiver 1 despite being taken a round later.
We all know football season is the greatest time of year, but drafting season's a very close second. So whether you're drinking and drafting with your boys for your annual home league or preparing for your next high-stakes draft, the top priority remains the same: winning, and more specifically, winning money. And what better way to do that than by drafting a beauty? That's why you've got to check out our brand new draft kit at Awesemo.com, created by experts who have profited over $7 million playing fantasy sports. These guys are going to help you crush your drafts this year with tools like the Draft Wingman that's powered by projections from the #1 ranked daily fantasy sports player in the world, Awesemo himself, and includes a one-of-a-kind recommendation engine that takes into account your prior picks to ensure a well-rounded team and optimal draft. Draft Wingman is also outfitted with best ball specific recommendations, including our stack highlighting feature, which helps you complete your all-important best ball stack. If you're looking for more details, or maybe you're already down to join us for an incredible NFL season, click the following link and use the promo code WR, that's WR, to get the entire draft kit for only $9.95. We'll see you over there.
Oh boy, I'm live. That video just ended. I had no idea. What's going on, everybody? I am Josh Engleman, and I am here to do a baseball draft for you guys via UnderDog using the Draft Wingman app. I want to know how long it was just on me. Hopefully it was just like a second or two. I didn't know that video was just going to stop and go away. That was pretty interesting. Either way, thank you for joining me here once again. We did this last week. And honestly, I don't think I did a very good draft. No faults to the Draft Wingman tool. It was there to keep me from spiraling even worse, but lost out on our stacks late. Wasn't great. So today is going to be a little bit different. We are here to create $1 million winner. We are going to hop into a best ball draft, or at least hopefully a $1 million winner. I'm going to get into this $25 draft on UnderDog and hope that it fills in this first minute or two. We don't know. Otherwise, we're going to have to drop down to a puppy. But what you guys really need to be looking at is this. And I will share my screen like so. This is the Draft Wingman tool. So if you go to Awesemo.com directly, boom, very simple. I'm going to go to Awesemo Fantasy Football at the top. If you don't already have the draft tool, you should get it. You can click on this draft kit link, use this promo code, get it for $9.95. Can't beat it. I'm going to click on the Draft Wingman tool right here. Easy peasy. Not much to add. Takes me right to it. I'm going to use a preset scoring system here on the left, or you could import your scoring from your Yahoo or ESPN leagues. And I'm going to apply UnderDog fantasy scoring. And that's it. That's all I have to do. Now, I will have to cross out everybody that's drafted. So let's say I'm going to pick third. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook go 1-2. I click these taken buttons. They disappear. The team fit column will update accordingly. Let me know who the best option is for me. Now, we still want to be taking into account that ADP matters. We want to make sure that we're not just immediately taking someone way too early. There is some value to be had here, but team fit's driving everything. It's taking a look at your entire roster and letting you know what direction you should go based on the current structure of your team. So we're going to be using that very heavily. But for now, let's see if we can peek our head into the UnderDog lobby and see if we can be one of the people that get into this $25 draft. If there's not a lot of people in, so filled. There we go. Draft starts in a minute. We got in the best possible one, and we're picking 6th. So this should be fun. We're in a good spot. I'm going to get this screen set up so that we can see it. I thought that we were going to have to drop down to the 5 spot, but it looks like we're going to be okay here. And not that I think that this is a difficult tool to use because it's simple, but if you guys watched the Yahoo version of this video from yesterday morning, a lot of people were on auto draft, so I had to do a lot of really fast clicking, didn't have a lot of time. That made me get a little bit better of a feel for it. But for right now, we are diving in, picking 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alvin Kamara is the guy sitting at the 6th spot. That would be the most likely pick for us right now. Don't love it, not going to lie. Might be more likely to go down a little bit, but there is a bit of a line here. You can see pretty sizable drop off to Kelsey and then a bigger drop off to Ridley. So maybe it is Kamara. Maybe Kamara goes a little bit earlier. I get to Adams. I get to Diggs. We shall see. We got about 25 seconds to go before we get started. This is going to be good, boys and girls. I don't want to preclude anyone from this. By the way, use the promo code Awesemo. You can see the banner at the top of the screen. $25 free. UnderDog. Free monies. Gotta love it. We diving in, everybody. Big draft. This is the Millie winner. We'll look back at this video and smile when I have $1 million. There goes McCaffrey. And I'm going to click this box that says hide drafted players. I don't need to see those guys once they get taken. The recommendations will always show you the best team fit guys in order. I scroll down a little bit further just for this video because of screen real estate situations. But for right now, this is where we're at. Kilo Whiskey, nice to see you in chat. Thank you for joining me. And anybody else that's here, what up? There goes Dalvin Cook. There goes Kamara. So someone's going to fall that we want. There goes Zeke, too. Fascinating. Then Derrick Henry. So Devontae Adams, come on down. I think we're doing this one again, but here we go. Devontae Adams is the pick. No question about it. Bang, done on the team. So now we need to at least pay mild attention for one Aaron Rodgers a little bit later. So he is in the queue, ADP of 84. So let's just keep that in mind for when we get a little bit further down the line. We want to try to take Aaron Rodgers in that, 7th round to 8th round-ish area, something in that neighborhood. If that's the direction we want to go. We're obviously going to get a couple different wide receivers, but right now, Aaron Rodgers is in our sights, so to speak. So Kelsey is gone. Aaron Jones now is gone. I'm going to bring these windows over a little bit more. I want to see that bye week. Perfect. Okay, that'll be good. All right, so we got a little bit of time until we get to this next pick. Guys, I really do hope you're taking me seriously when I mention that you should get this tool because it really, really helps with drafting. I know we're getting a lot of people that are like, well, I cannot believe that I have to click on these buttons. It is not the chore that you think it is. Clicking a button is pretty easy. And it keeps you mentally engaged in the draft as well. In a way, I'm sort of happy because if this just, not that I wouldn't want it to happen, but I want to know who's going so I can get a feel of where the draft stands. If all of a sudden I just look back and I'm up again, I don't know what just happened in the 2 previous rounds. It was Eckler and Ridley and Chubb. So 4 picks away. Jonathan Taylor at the top of the heap right now in both ADP and in our team fit. Not expecting him to get there. There goes Hopkins. Justin Jefferson or DK Metcalf are the two more likely scenarios for me right now, but because I just think, oh, there goes Metcalf. I just assume Taylor goes. 15 ADP. I'm going to be happy with it if I get him, but there goes Gibson. One more pick. We're either going Jonathan Taylor or Justin Jefferson. There goes Taylor, unfortunately. Great pick. So Justin Jefferson at the top of the team fit list. Seems to me that I should go there. He's second in current ADP. I don't have really much interest in anything else. Darren Waller would be a possibility. I'm hoping he just falls a little bit. So Justin Jefferson, come on down. So first two picks in the books. We've got Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson. To me, a great start. There goes Najee Harris. And again, to me, this tool is invaluable. I have everything here at my fingertips, a button click away. There goes Waller. That's kind of a bummer. So we're going to keep our eye on Kittle now. Wouldn't surprise me if I go that direction if he's still there. 7 picks, though, might be tough to do. AJ Brown going. We just saw Mixon go. So can I sort this by ADP? Is that a thing that I can do? It doesn't appear to be. Oh, they're in my ranking order. That makes sense. I would really like to sort that by ADP. If I can do that and anybody knows that I can, please let me know how I can do that. There goes CeeDee Lamb. That's a little earlier than I was expecting. All right, so we've got 5 more picks until our 3rd round spot. Right now, we're sort of staring at Chris Carson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Helaire probably going to go before we get these next 5 picks. Otherwise, he's going to end up on our team. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it because we got too much time. I am going to add some coffee to my stomach, though, that's for sure. Terry McLaurin going. Okay. Oh, that was necessary. All right, 4 picks to go. Quarterbacks starting to climb too. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Kyler. They are here to be taken right now. Allen Robinson goes. 3 more picks to go. Feeling pretty good here. Adams and Jefferson on 2 separate bye weeks. Not that it's something I pay attention to too much. And you can see a little green indicator on Aaron Rodgers will help down the line. There goes Keenan Allen. 2 more to go. There goes Kittle. A bit of a bummer there. So tight end will look a little bit different. There goes Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So it's looking like Chris Carson is going to be the guy. We are on the clock. He's at the top of the team fit list. Although I do sort of like the idea of grabbing Mahomes here. The problem is I don't really have a natural pairing. So I'm going to go and follow our draft tool. I'm going to take Chris Carson. I had some interest in Josh Allen or Lamar, but let's take Chris Carson. Let's follow the draft to a T. So we got our top 3 guys at every single spot that we could have. Feels good. Maybe we're lucky. We've got Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Kyler just sitting here. The goal is going to be to get one of those guys. Just given the way that this is lining up, it feels like going quarterback here with my 4th pick is going to be on the table unless there's an aggressive run. We've got 10 picks to go, 4 quarterbacks that I think are all relatively similar in this spot. They're only separated by about 10 points. So my expectation is that I'm going to be going quarterback here with the goal of getting Rodgers a little bit later. So there goes Mahomes. So that's 1 off the board. There goes Lockett. There goes Cooper Kupp. 7 picks to go. Just thinking it through here. Kyler, not a ton of Arizona to go here. Lamar, not a ton of Baltimore to go here. Josh Allen. Yeah, we're kind of in a dead zone. It's interesting. 6 more picks to go. There goes Mike Evans. So 5 more picks before we're on again. Josh Allen now at the top of the list. There goes Deontay Johnson. So best I could tell, we are going to be able to go quarterback here if we want to. ADP saying go Josh Allen if I can. 3 picks to go. There goes Godwin. There goes Julio. 2 picks to go. This is lining up pretty nicely. Sammy, I like that shout. Definitely something I'm going to keep my eye on. But yeah, it's feeling as though, all right, there goes Josh Allen. I don't think I'm going running back here. There goes Swift. 1 more pick. No, I am on the clock. So Robinson and Gus Edwards are there. Lamar is basically tied. I actually like the idea of going to Lamar here. I don't really want a running back. Doesn't feel great to me. I like the idea of grabbing Lamar. And if I get Aaron Rodgers, then even better. There goes DJ Moore. So based on the Dobbins issue, Gus Edwards is is up here at the top. If he's here on this next run, I think I might try to grab him. There goes Brandon Ayuk, which is kind of interesting. Where's he hiding? There we go. We have 8 more picks until we're up. But I'm pretty happy going to Lamar there. We're not going to see a ton of green dots popping up, but Mark Andrews is going to be showing up in a bit. In fact, Mark Andrews at ADP right now, 58. So we could be looking at him in like maybe this round or probably the next round if possible. There goes Thielen. Wasn't paying quite enough attention there when that happened. So let's grab Thielen and then Miles Sanders as well. Thank you guys for being here. If you're enjoying the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, all that good stuff helps us out a ton. There goes T. Higgins and Darrell Henderson. So 4 more picks to go. James Robinson pretty clearly at the top. That one scares me for obvious reasons, or at least what I would imagine are obvious reasons to people. Seeing Kyler fall a little bit more kind of makes me wish that I went a different direction prior to this. There goes Jerry Jeudy. Gus Edwards is there. Chase Claypool is there. We got 3 more picks to go. We will be looking for Mark Andrews. I think he's going to go earlier than I want him to go, and that's just going to take me out of it. All right, James Robinson goes, which makes me feel good because I didn't really want to go that direction. Gus Edwards would be a little too early. I might go to Pitts, honestly. Claypool also would work out really well, in my opinion. There goes Mike Davis. Yeah, this is best ball, Sammy. Once you draft, that is it. All right, so we're on the clock after Tater Coup goes. And right now, Gus Edwards is at the top of the list. That feels not right yet, especially after going and taking Lamar. But that is one I'm willing to wait on. I think we're going to go in this Claypool, Pitts, Josh All right, so there goes Claypool. So Pitts is here at 57. Jacobs is here at 57. These guys are all expected to be drafted a little bit earlier. Hawk here would be fine. But I think I'm going to go to Kyle Pitts. 46 ADP, so I'm getting him a little bit better than that. Lines up here as second best option. So give me Kyle Pitts. And now, if Edwards is there on this next run through in 12 picks, I'm gonna pull the trigger here, because that's gonna be like in the mid 60s. We have his recommended draft position in the 70s, so I will be pulling the trigger a little bit earlier, but I'm okay with it right now. There goes Chase, because what I really want to do is try to get the guys that I want as close to their recommended draft position as possible without giving up any additional value. That's my intention. We'll see where that actually ends up. So it looks like Kyler is falling a little bit. In hindsight, I could have reversed my transactions a little bit and gone to Kyler. Let's grab Odell here for Barry. 10 more picks to go. We've got Lamar, Chris Carson, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Pitts. So we're filling out pretty nicely. We're going to have our eye on Mark Andrews in a bit. We're definitely going to have our eye on Aaron Rodgers in a bit. We'll see where else we end up after that. There goes Kyler finally. Dak now climbing pretty high. We'll be looking at Rodgers in like 2 to 3 rounds. Ooh, there go. All right, so there goes Mark Andrews. In my opinion, way too early based on our rankings. Recommended draft position in the hundreds. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a pick that I basically just couldn't get to. Fine by me. Matt, what's going on? What else we got? What else we got here? Hawk goes. Kilo, yeah. So you can pick scoring for anything. You can import any scoring system that you would like. So it doesn't have to be just for best ball. Like I did a Yahoo, I did an ESPN draft, like normal season long style. When was that? Thursday, I guess? Never heard of Vampire Fantasy League. Don't know what that is. All right, there goes Antonio Brown. The 5 picks to go. Gus Edwards still sitting at the top. I might leave him go to try to get him into the 70s, particularly if Josh Jacobs is very similar and in the 50s. Oh, never mind. There goes Jacobs. I really want to sort this by ADP. There goes Gaskin. All right, so 3 picks to go. Edwards is there, but again, recommended draft position is 75 right now. I would be popping him a little earlier than I would like. Is there an opportunity to squeeze some extra value? Because we also need to think about making sure that we get to Aaron Rodgers if we can. Javonte Williams goes. Chenault goes. One more pick, and then we are on the clock. Kareem Hunt. All right, so we're on the clock here. Gus Edwards at the top, 75. We've got Damian Harris, Chase Edmonds, Kenny Golladay would be viable here. Honestly, I'm going to go early on Edwards. I think it's the right play because I'm not confident in anything that's right behind him. So I'd rather take the guy that's ranking best for us. So now we've got Gus Edwards trying to corner the market on rushing touchdowns for Baltimore for right now. Starting lineup, Sammy, is 2 running backs, 3 wideouts, tight end and flex, and then you've got 10 bench. I think it was all right going a little earlier on Edwards, just given the scenario. I think it works out better for us. And now we're sort of wide open. We've got some balance, 2 running backs, 2 wideouts, a tight end. We're going to start firing on a bunch of wideouts in the near future. At least that's the expectation. There goes Devontae Smith and Deebo Samuel. 7 picks to go. There goes Dak. A little bit later than I was expecting. It's a really good value on Dak. All right, so Rodgers recommended draft position 80. I think I might need to pop him here, depending on how this tumbles, because we don't have as much interest in Hurts or Willick. Rodgers is behind Jalen. Like, Jalen Hurts is listed 4th here, 43 points at the team fit. Rodgers is 39. We're talking about 4 separate points. It looks like a bigger gap, but in all honesty, like, Rodgers is the 3rd guy. We have to prioritize at least some of the pieces that fit with our own team. So I think going to Rodgers to pair with Adams and hoping that they blow up is a worthwhile endeavor. And then if somebody else pops up in a little bit, so be it. 5 picks to go. 4 to go. There goes Juju. There goes Chase Edmonds. So that's another piece at the top that makes it easier. Like, Hurts is 2. Wilson is 3, which means Aaron Rodgers is ostensibly 2. Damian Harris, the only guy there. As much as I want to grab the value of Damian Harris, I'd rather grab Rodgers. And there goes Harris. So that makes it easier. So as long as we don't see Aaron Rodgers go in these next 2 picks, we're going to be in pretty decent shape to grab him, because we have a quarterback at the top of team fit, which is saying go ahead and grab a quarterback. But clearly Aaron Rodgers, the bigger priority here based on our roster construction. There goes Sermon. This is looking like it's going to be pretty good for us, so long as Tater Koo doesn't take him. So Tater, if you're watching this show, don't be a jerk. I think we're in good shape. Koo takes Sutton. And we will take Aaron Rodgers right about where he should go. But it cleans up our team quite nicely. So now we've got Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson. We've got the link up with Devontae Adams. And obviously, if Rodgers didn't work out there, if I waited an extra round, we would have had the opportunity to grab a Kirk Cousins, a Matt Ryan. We had options moving down, but to me, it was a pretty big step down. I like cornering the market on Lamar and Aaron Rodgers. That feels really good to me. Now we can start grabbing all of the pass catchers that we can find. So let's get Mostert here. We got 10 picks to go for us. Team fit wise, it's going to be wideouts and running backs pretty obviously. Michael Gallup. There goes Russell Wilson. So yeah, my expectation here, we're just going to start looking for green dots, which might not be flying up here all that often. Herbert. I'm a lot happier with this draft so far than I was with the UnderDog draft I did a week ago. So because I was bad, not UnderDog or the draft Wingman tool. But I'm really happy with the structure so far. I like that balance. Grab a couple pass catchers here in this next run, and we're going to feel pretty good. There goes Brady. Kilo, honestly, I don't know, but I think there's going to be a never-ending supply of NFL streams for you. So I expect to have more I expect us to have more NFL video content than we did last year. There goes Will Fuller. Good pick. So right now, 5 picks away, Jarvis Landry is going to be the guy we're likely going to. Based on ADP, based on my rankings, I think that's the best combination of both. If it works out, 4 more picks. There goes A.J. Dillon. There goes Hardman. 2 picks to go. And we're looking at Jarvis Landry. 91st in recommended draft position, 91 ADP. We're going to be right at the 91 pick. I mean, that to hit the guy that you're looking for most seems like a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So as long as he doesn't go in these next 2 picks, Jarvis Landry is going to be on Team Engleman. Logan Thomas. And then we're going to start taking a look at Robert Tonyan in a couple of rounds just as filler. If I have to get another tight end, I might as well go that direction. Oh, on the clock. Who went? Tyler Higbee goes. So just to double check, top of team fit, Landry, 91 recommended draft position. That looks good in comparison to pretty much everything else here. So I don't want to get too cute. Landry is the guy. Come on down. So now we've got Adams, Jefferson, Landry, Kyle Pitts as pass catchers. There goes Brandon Cooks. And we're just going to be grabbing wideouts here because we're going to need 5 more probably. And we're already set at QB. All right. Trey Lance going ultra early from Fast Willie. That's interesting. Michael Thomas. Callaway. So it's leaning me a little bit more towards running back. I don't get the sense that's a direction I'm going to be going with this next pick. I'm expecting to go to this, like, maybe not Devontae Parker here, but Curtis Samuel is in this same sort of area. And then because I think we're too far away from filling out stack guys. Well, there goes Samuel. So that made that a lot easier. Yeah, I'm more expecting wide out now that I have Carson and Edwards. I think that I can grab 2 more running backs a bit later. Oh boy. Okay. So Hollywood Brown goes a lot earlier than I was expecting. A bit annoying, but what are you going to do? There goes Mooney, Pittman, Chark, and I'm on the clock. Mooney, Pittman, Chark on the clock, 17 seconds. Gotta move. Devontae Parker seems like the guy. Russell Gage, Cole Beasley. I'm going Parker. A little early. But I want to maintain wideouts. So Devontae Parker, come on down. That moved a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Ace is picking up in this bad boy. So we add another wideout to the stable of wideouts, and that is fine. We got Zach Moss coming in here. So based on a team fit perspective, it is probably going to have me looking running back, whether that's Ronald Jones or Kenyon Drake. I think something in that neighborhood is going to be there. Waddle, then Moore. Too many Moores. We got 8 picks to go. Man, I was not ready for that last pick. I didn't totally want to go Parker because I thought that I could have waited a little bit on him, but we are into the hundreds now, so that's at least something that we need to be aware of. All right, so Marvin Jones. 7 picks to go. Yeah, Sammy, I don't think you're crazy there. I was scrambling a bit, for being honest. It's feeling good, though. We're feeling good. Got 25 of you here. That's pretty fun. Hit that like button if you can. We're going to do a couple more of these, I think, either the end through this week, but we don't have much time left, that's for sure. I've got a couple of these in here now. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more. Just hope for the best. It's not my general cup of tea. Cool. So there goes Robert Tonyan. 40 spots earlier than I was expecting when someone else didn't have him. That's a real blast. So that's getting trounced on, unfortunately. There goes Stafford. Oh, I didn't expect Tonyan to go that quickly. That was pretty annoying. All right, so James Conner. 2 more picks to go for me, and I don't really have all that much that I need to be paying attention to, so this is just going to be BPA. Philip Lindsay's RDP is 130. Melvin Gordon's at 81. Kenyon Drake 96. Ronald Jones 73. So with all these guys in a similar spot, I'm going to go in a very different direction. I'm going to go to Ronald Jones here. I think that just looks a little bit better. There goes Russell Gage. I was hoping he was going to continue to fall. But yeah, so from a running back perspective, Melvin Gordon, Fournette, Drake, all right here. So maybe I'll wait on Ronald Jones a little bit and go and get Melvin Gordon. He ranks the highest, similar spot. So let's get Melvin Gordon. And I think that might open me up to also grab Ronald Jones because he's a bit further down here. Or did he get drafted already? Is the problem that I just missed him? Oh, yeah, got drafted by El Chupacabra. So that worked out a little bit easier. Somehow missed that Ronald Jones pick. Let's get Sony. And then Jalen Hurts finally goes. What great pick by Gator Heels there. Getting Jalen Hurts that late. Almost makes me wish that I went ahead and let some of these quarterbacks fall. There goes Justin Fields. That one's a little bit different to me. We got Ruggs going. I think he's going to have a good year. So now we've got running backs of Edwards, Carson, and Melvin Gordon. Wideout crop looks good. There goes Philip Lindsay. I was hoping he would fall a little bit further, but no such luck. I'm going to pull this out so I don't have to see quarterbacks on this list. Sanders. Ooh, I'm on the clock. Sanders, Elijah Moore, Gesicki. So team fit has me going either direction. I like Cole Beasley here, but I do like the idea of getting Fournette and never having to go any other direction. Tyrell Williams is available. I'm going to go Fournette. And then that's probably going to do it for me on running backs. That gives me Carson, Edwards, Gordon, and Fournette. And I think that's probably just going to allow me to grab just wideout after wideout moving forward. Oh, I just gave myself Tannehill. That was not intentional. There goes Kenyon Drake. Cole Beasley going. I was hoping I could land on him. He was at the top of a list. So yeah, I think we filled out this running back spot pretty well. We've got 4. We've got Adams, Jefferson, Landry, plus Parker. So I think adding 2 or 3 more wideouts is going to be nice. Ooh, we're moving now. Gerald Everett. Edwards. Jonnu Smith. J.D. McKissick. Gabriel Davis. Alexander Madison. All right. So 2 more picks to go before I'm on the clock. Team fit says Burrow, but a quarterback is not coming in for me right now. That's just we're already set there. So we're going to start looking at likely wideouts because I don't really have a tight end that stands out. Let's grab Goddard here. We got 1 more spot, but wide receiver is the spot that we're going. There goes Shepard, which means we are on the clock. T.Y. Hilton scares me. Jalen Reagor feels like a bit of an upside play. Or we go to Jacoby Myers. I'm gonna go Reagor and hope for the best. Take a little bit of an upside play. Hope he's got a better second season. There goes Nyheim Hines. And I think that'll leave me open for a Jacoby Myers and Aguilar. I can probably go ahead and get Rashad Bateman a little earlier and cross my fingers. I think that might be a real decent look to go here. Let's go ahead and add Bateman to the queue. I know it's not going to be available immediately, but that's okay. Yeah, Sammy Myers is going to be on the list here if he's still around. There goes AJ Green. 7 picks to go, but right now I think Jacoby Myers is going to be the guy if he's here. There goes Valdez Scantling significantly earlier than I was expecting. Again, people sniping these guys for me way earlier than I want. Which is fine by me. It's leaving me additional value elsewhere. Burrow. Yeah, because I don't want to go to T.Y. Hilton even if he's at the top. There goes Smith. How many picks do we have left? 6 more rounds. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to load up here on wideouts, pick off 2 tight ends when we get the chance. I don't think it's going to matter because there's no real stacking ability for me at this point, so they're all going to look pretty similar. Ramondre Stevenson goes. 3 more picks until we're on the clock. There goes Williams, so that's nice, actually. Someone that I wasn't totally interested in grabbing. Just means that it's a little bit easier for me. So right now, Myers is looking like he's going to be that guy. Because I don't want to take the shot on T.Y. Hilton. Not after whatever's going on with him. Being himself, I guess. There goes Boogs. We are on the clock. And this one's going to look pretty simple to me. Jacoby Myers is the highest guy on the team fit. Draft, the RDP looks fine. There's not a lot of other guys in that range. In theory, I could go to a tight end. To me, it's not necessary. So I'm taking Myers. Oh, he's already drafted. That's not ideal. Aguilar it is. See, that's what happens, man. I missed the guy. Just as happy with Aguilar. Basically in the same sort of ranking spot. I think that works out really well. There goes Trevor Lawrence. Too good to be true there, guys. Too good to be true. When did he go? Oh, man, he went ages ago. 120. 40 picks ago. Goes Fitzpatrick. So again, we've got 5 wideouts now, 1 tight end, 4 running backs. We know what our direction is here. We're gonna look like all these tight ends look so similar, whether that's Cook or Ingram, Ertz. We're gonna have a lot of options here that look like not anything that I have to worry about. Bateman, I think, is going to be the guy that I'm grabbing in this next couple seconds. There goes Irv Smith. So 5 more picks to go. 8 picks away from our next pick. There's James White. There goes St. Brown. Yeah, I think I might be able to grab Bateman here if he doesn't go. There goes Cousins ultra quickly. Gio Bernard, who I feel like has been in the league for 6 million years. Amos Jameis. 4 picks to go. Cole Kmet. That's fine. Wasn't anybody I was likely to be looking at. Three picks to go. Nah, Sammy, you're good, man. Don't sweat it. Appreciate it. I love getting a second set of eyes in here. 2 picks to go. Hamler. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Bateman here. No sense in letting it happen. We're starting to see some green dots that I can start scooping up. Christian Kirk went. Bateman here at the top. Very little separation. Has the upside. Has the link up. Already drafted. I don't know how I'm missing these things. Which means that we're not going to go to Bateman. Do I go to Cobb? Yeah, we'll take the chance. We'll roll the dice on Cobb. We know we have the synergy there. I think that's decent insurance. Let's go to Mayfield. Crowder, Matt Ryan. I really like that Matt Ryan value. So 4 picks to go. We're going to need at least one more tight end, if not 2. So we'll start paying attention there. Someone in this Ingram, Cook, Ertz trio come on down. That's not going to be all that difficult to want to pull off. Still have some wideouts that I'm happy to get to. Looks like tight end is probably going to be the spot we go on this next run. News God in the chat. What up? Oh, 6 more picks before we're on a clock again. All right, so there goes Ingram. So that's going to start trimming down this potential tight end pool of this Ertz Cook group. I do like Hooper, but not all that important for me right now. Ooh, there goes Hunter Henry. That works. There goes Cook. So right now, Ertz is the guy that's going to be up for us. And if it's not Ertz, then we're starting to look in the like Gronk area, which I'd be fine with because that would be fun. 3 picks to go. Bit of a tight end run there. Ingram, Henry, Cook. So people are looking at the same thing I am. Gator Heels doesn't have a tight end yet. So, ooh, there goes Gronk. Okay. Setting me up for Ertz right now. If not Ertz, it's probably going to be Austin Hooper if he continues to go. We'd like to not see 2 tight ends go to Fast Willie and Tater Koo. That much I can tell you. All right. There goes Brown. There goes Carson Wentz. Top of the team fit board for me right now are quarterbacks. Hooper is the top tight end, but very little separation from Ertz. I think Ertz is the guy that I want to go to. So, grab Zach Ertz as my second tight end. So now we've got Lamar and Aaron Rodgers, Chris Carson, Gus Edwards, Melvin Gordon, and Leonard Fournette at running back, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Jarvis Landry, Jalen Reagor, Nelson Aguilar, Randall Cobb at wideout, Kyle Pitts and Zach Ertz so far as 2 tight ends, and we have 3 picks to go. And now we're probably just staring at like BPA. Hilton finally gets snapped up, so I don't have to worry about misclicking him. It's not out of the realm of possibility that we can still grab Hooper and grab a 3rd tight end here. I'm pretty well happy to go any direction. I'm going to be looking more towards this upside column. And if I can combine upside with positive playoff strength of schedule, I think both of those things would be a good combination for whatever I'm looking for. There goes Sammy Watkins. I would have liked to make that grab. Might take a look at Alan Lazard just to, grab another Green Bay pass catcher. If something happens to Adams, I probably lose anyway. Need some injury luck in these bad boys. Lat Murray. right, 8 picks to go. There goes Murray. Sam Darnold, whose name I don't see because I'm blind. Gainwell. I have to start typing a little bit more frequently now. So Austin Hooper's at the top of the list. Justice Hill is right there as well. There goes Palmer. If we're thinking about wideouts, Lazard is there. I don't know how much that helps me any longer. Not a lot of positive playoff guys near the top here, but we do have quite a bit of upside. Kadarius Toney actually might be the guy if I really want to roll the dice. First pick was Adams, News God. Jackson. Friermuth. Coleman. All right, 3 to go. Byron Pringle. Got 3 more picks left in this draft. There goes Hooper, so that makes that decision a little bit easier in the near future. Team fit is quarterback. That's not the direction I want to go. Justice Hill is at the top as a running back. Not interesting to me all that much. Darrell Williams is there. I'm going to look wide out, and I'm going to go to Kadarius Toney because of that upside. I want to take a little bit of a flyer late here. Goes Williams, my boy Derek Carr. Feeling pretty good here. Again, scrolling up, if you guys can see, this is the team so far. 2 picks left. I can really go any direction, which makes me feel pretty good. I feel pretty balanced. I mean, Darrell Williams is there. I don't know if the upside is as legitimate as I would like it to be. I think, I could probably take a chance on a tight end again. Malcolm Brown, Teddy Bridgewater, Deshaun Watson. 4 picks to go before I am up. Second to last pick of the draft. I am really happy with the way this one's turning out, though. Not too much that went awry, and only lost out on some stacks because I think some other guys popped my people earlier than I would have wanted to take them. So I can't be mad about it. All right, 3 more picks to go before I am on for my second to last pick. And yeah, maybe Kiki Kuti might not be the worst idea. Maybe a 5th running back, be done with it. Ooh. All right, we're on the clock. Top of the heap is a QB. Justice Hill is here. All this is really similar. Ebron wouldn't be bad. Not a lot of upside in these spots. I'm going to go to Kuti. Bad playoff matchup. This could break in a couple different ways. So let's get Kuti. And then we're probably going either running back or tight end with the final pick. Because we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wideouts. That works. It's crazy. Like, based on team fit, I still don't even have a lot of link ups here. Renfro. And more picks until I am done with this bad boy. Guys, thank you for joining me again. We're going to keep doing a couple of these until this season starts. Really enjoying using this draft wingman tool. I think it does a great job of keeping you ready to go in your draft. I would not be ready for this if I didn't have this tool in front of me with the ability to rely on our projections. It's, to me, it's as valuable as it gets. Picks are coming fast and furious here. 5 picks away from my final pick. Three picks to go until my final pick. It's looking like I'm going to go Justice Hill or Darrell Williams and take that upside play. Two more picks to go. There's also a case to be made to grab another tight end. Oh, there goes Lazard. That's funny. All right, I'm on the clock for the final time. Running backs are here. It could be Justice Hill or Darrell Williams, although I also think something in this Ebron, Jarwin, Troutman trio is probably a decent shout. So let's go. I'm going to go Blake Jarwin. Hope for the TDs. There we go. We are finished. Another draft in the books, I believe, right? Yeah, God, I got myself scared a little bit. We go Jarwin. We'll take a look quickly at the total draft boards. But this is where we stand. Came in here, picking 6th. Adams, Jefferson, Carson, Lamar, Kyle Pitts, Gus Edwards, Aaron Rodgers, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, Melvin Gordon, Leonard Fournette, Jalen Reagor, Nelson Aguilar, Randall Cobb, Ertz, Kadarius Toney, Kiki Kuti, and Blake Jarwin. And this draft is fin. We are done. We are done. It was a good one. Another great day. Draft Wingman in the books. Another underdog draft in the books. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Please let me know. Let me change my view up a little bit. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about Draft Wingman or the rest of our draft tool package, top stacks, all that good stuff. The promo code at the top of the screen. If you have those questions, let me know in the comment section, guys. Happy to answer whatever you have. NFL season is fast approaching. You want to get in these best ball drafts before everything is closed up. So thank you to UnderDog for having a great platform. Thank you to Awesemo.com for having a great Draft Wingman tool. Use this promo code right there. Yeah, check that one out. That'll help you out tremendously at UnderDog. But that's it. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Lots of stuff coming up this entire week. NFL fast approaching. See you later.